work real quick. But hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How we all doing? How are we all doing today? Let me do so you guys can see the game, because I had to do that every time, because... Yeah, I just had to do it every time so you guys can see it, because... God, Streamlabs, sorry, love this. But hello Bob, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? What am I getting first? Also, hello Soleil, welcome to the stream. Myers been kinda sus. Myers is being kinda sus. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, Celine, for telling me ship is live. I am live, and Celine told you as it should. Ad time? Really? Really? Do you like hate everyone or something? Like, we just started the stream. Do you like... Wait, don't tell me! Oh wait, it runs automatically, doesn't it? There's no way. Oh my god, sorry, I forgot to change it. I'm sorry. Also sell him. Or I don't know, did I add a run myself? I need to know. Yeah? Okay, okay. Is it wait, is it over? We're gonna do load. 5 fucking idiot! He redeemed it and he got 5 ads! He redeemed ad time! I got 5 ads! Oh, what a moron! Oh, fuck you! Fuck off! Oh, you asshole! Do I though? Salim, do you happen to be reacting your own reverse in a fucking request thing? Paid for it? Do you happen to react your own things though, like refund yourself though? Do you happen to be doing that, or do you happen to just have a couple times refunded yourself if you're to get your points back? Do you happen to have maybe done that a couple times? Is that a possibility, Salim? Yeah, I'm not doing those. Because, bro, you can't just refund yourself like that much. That's like 2,000 points. Okay, almost 2,000. It's 1,500. Yeah, no, I'm not doing those. Don't do that. If I notice you're doing that again, I will just disable the game on Uvu, or just get very upset at you. So don't do that. Anyways, last stream we got here into the Lego department. It's hard to believe that Vincent is a worker. It doesn't seem that weird. I'm not doing that. Huh? Wait a second, in the distance, is that an elevator? Simona had told me. The only way to get back to Myers' lobby now is to take the elevator to the basement, and return there from the other side. So it seems that this is what she was talking about. However, I've come a long way, shouldn't I investigate this place first? But, what's the point? True, I have now long lost the confidence I had when I was confronting Draco in Myers' lobby. I'm not sure if I want to know the truth anymore. You have to realize, losing your memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their own memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I am getting a bit jealous. How did you end up here, Ship? I regret to inform you that I know either. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard peculiar knocking sounds in the door last night. When he went to open it, he saw you face down the stairs, unconscious. Your seemingly commendable course is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you're about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Vincent, Victor, and Draco. How many lies are there all around me? Why is it like that? Why is everyone lying to me? Ever since I woke up in the mansion, I have been deceived again and again. Why? Why are all of you lying to me? Good question. Why is everyone lying to us? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, everyone is lying to us. They're being very rude. What am I doing? I don't have time to think about that right now. Because I am already here. I might as well take a little look around first. Yeah, exactly. I wanna see what is in this area. I wanna have a bit of gameplay. Never mind, no gameplay. I started to briefly read through some of the documents I found. These documents from the legal department. I really don't understand them at all. I think you're stupid. Hold on a second. The name pin on this table. Vincent Edgeworth, Chief Legal Officer. So, then, this used to be Vince's office table? I guess so. On the table was a note and a glove. The note looked brand new, and therefore seemed out of place compared to the rest of the files here. Someone could have just left it here, recently left it here. Or Salmono one will put it here. I don't read it, blah 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 blah. I picked up the note from the desk. Oh, you will over here. So I will beat you up. I'll actually disable your reward because I'm gonna. Okay, no, hold on. Uvu, and then I'm gonna do this. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. I wonder what my ex-friends lied to me about they care for me. Well, that's a good question. I mean, I would also wonder that. Some people do that because they are absolute assholes. We just want something out of the friendship. Either way, Dogsy, you have new friends now, like me and Selim. We will not lie about that. I'm not the best responding, sorry, but just know you have good friends now. You're in good hands with us, cause we are kinda. But I will be selling up. So what do? I put a cooldown on it. A fucking cooldown. Dear my lovely ship, how are you doing? Haha, I'm just joking. Of course, I know you're not doing well, cause you've lost all your memories. Asshole. I'm being annoyed. So, do you want to get all your memories back? I know you do. In that case, I have left you a small gift. I'm sure it will help. It'll help a lot in getting back what you want. An old friend will wish us to remain anonymous. Brrr. To be as well if friends are real. As a joke. A gift for me? Do the little fingers swing like ooh for me? But it must be referring to the glove next to it. The cum glove, sorry. For some reason, I was blasted with a wave of anxiety. Objective. Put on the glove. That's too difficult though! I don't think I can do it! It's too complicated, man. I can't read. Should I put on the glove? Let's say voice. No. I don't have a choice. 4 big ships! The glove fits my hand perfectly. Oh my god, I have a heart attack. Never mind. Whoa, my eyes hurt. What is that? Do you remember who we are? All hail my... Okay. Does you remember your purpose? All hail Myers, all hail Myers. Oh my god. TV's no, it is. We all miss you so much. So, hurry up and come back home. Oh, hey, hello. Welcome to Myers Corporation. How does it feel to be alive? Pretty good, huh? I know you're still a little confused right now, but that's okay. I'm sure that you will soon get used to it. Oh, you're asking what your mission is? My dear patience will get it out. Where should I start? Oh, you know, I have this old friend who's a little mad at me. A little mad that he wants to murder me and destroy my company. So he has made a weapon. A very deadly weapon. We don't know what a weapon is. But a little birdie told me it has something to do with other people's memories. Pretty frightening, right? So, here's what I need you to do. Oh, my apologies. I hope this is about my delivery. Hello? Oh, already? That's awesome. But unfortunately, I'm not at home right now, my friend. Yes, just leave the package at the door, yes. The entire uniform. Alright, that's great. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Where was I again? That's right, I need you to locate his weapon and then destroy it. And while you're at it, try to figure out what kind of experiments this guy is up to. And your code name will be... Your mom! Sorry. Man, what is happening? A sudden, tremendous shudder from the legal department snap back to reality. What has happened? Oh, that doesn't seem normal. Suddenly, a man flew through the wall connecting the laboratory to the legal department, as if he was thrown by something full force. He was slammed into the wall at the end of the department, and then fell to the floor. Is that the Draco? But because of the massive impact, Draco has lost his consciousness. What followed was an inhuman roar from the lab. I could hear the monster's approaching steps. Draco! Draco! I shot Draco violently, but he didn't respond. Draco, wake up! Damn it, what should I do? The basement, quick! I dashed to the elevator and punched the button. Hurry, please be quick. I heard him drag Draco into the elevator, then pressed the button to close the door. Dang. I just want to do something real quick. I just want to put in the title of the stream, because I realized something I should probably do. I'm not gonna specify, I'm just gonna put TW, trigger warning, in the title though, so people know. There can be trigger stuff here. I'm gonna picture the message. Bro, I don't know why. You should probably play There Is No Game. Oh, bro, I've seen that game. I've watched like Marky play through a game like twice. I love it. I will play it, but it costs a lot of money, and I'm poor. We're not really poor, but it costs a lot of money. Hey, dudes. Hi, Rebo. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you, Rebo? How you doing? Drink? I will drink. Okay, hold on. So who's the boy I am? Try to get my best to help me confuse shit, but I don't have Twitch. Dang. Why would you want to confuse me though? That's just so mean. I'm doing Slay. That's absolutely fantastic. I can still feel my heart pounding. That monster just seemed to be pursuing us. I think we're safe for now. What exactly was that thing? What was Draco's voice again? It would be fun. It would not be fun. Ship. I don't know what was Draco's voice. Draco? A man's bloody. I'm sorry, Ship. I couldn't stop him. Slowly, Draco stood up. Draco, are you okay? No need to worry about me. It's just a few scratches. Stop acting like a hero at a time like this. Draco froze in the face of my emotional outburst. At that moment, we were both just looking at each other and stuck in silence. Draco, are you serious? Stop it with the act. You've been saying strange, incomprehensible bullshit ever since we met in the lobby. You're badly hurt, yet you're making light of it. You're really starting to piss me off. And I don't give a damn about how cool you are. And at this point, I really don't care how many lies you've told. But I do know that what I'm worried about now is you. You reminded me of that time. Lyric. Thanks for the lyrics of the Minotaurus Bram the entire shadow. Draco's face broke and began to show a deep sorrow. A sadness that I would never expect to see from him. That time, Ship, I'm sorry. If only I had told you the truth earlier. Maybe things wouldn't be the way they are. Draco, there are times when I ask myself, can we go back in time? But for you, our past is long gone. We can't go back, we will! That's what we're here for, isn't it? To search for our past, the past we shared. Even if I've completely forgotten you, I'd like to get to know you again. So when we escape from here, please tell me everything about our past. As you wish, ladyship. But there is a more urgent issue at hand. Where is he right now? What happened there? What the hell is that thing? He's not a thing. He's the one you already know. The truth is... Whoa! That's... Everyone with the scene in Portal 2 where Wheatley punches you down the elevator. Banora! I don't know why I did like that. I think I like quite at one part soon. Oh, well, you can tell me when we get to that part. Oh, damn man. My precious Caesar, tell me, is this someone you love? A loved one, my dear Monsieur? Why would you ask such a question? Let's assume one day a disaster would happen to your loved one. Say they lose your body, but the memories are still intact. Would you still love them like that? Of course I would. No matter what a body they change into, they're still done. What a heartwarming answer. Well, let's change the scenario, shall we? Let's say, what if the person you love is physically intact, but has lost all their memories? Would you still love such a person? Of course I will. Even if they lose their memories, I will still love them. Even if they completely forgot about your existence. And if all the memories you two shared are gone. This will make me miserable, but I will still love them. What an amusing answer. Humans are always able to answer. Humans always have been able to entertain me. Well then, since you don't mind them losing their body and you don't mind losing their memory, what exactly do you love about them? What you love is merely a self-fulfilling illusion. What you love is a person from your past that no longer exists. I'm interesting. Okay, I'll eat it. The brutal truth is, the moment one loses your memory, they will no longer be themselves, and they will never be able to go back. Investigation completed. Successfully retrieved the glove. crime scene? I love crime! Are you the new detective? Good to see you here. Just call me Vanora. Where is this crime scene? I heard the victim was a former employee of Myers. Yes, room 209. Come with me. Move along, people. Nothing to see here. And something to film that new with the work of police officers. Simple a new life goal. Oh, what is it? What is it? Well, here we are. I'll leave the rest to you, Vanora. Objective, survey the crime scene. Why is your numbers everywhere? The boss already been clear. The G4 investigation bureau is service efficient. Go to a dog cafe in Gothenburg? Ishul, that sounds like fun. That's correct, as the victim had been dismembered, we were unable to outline the exact location of the body on the floor. However, the autopsy report from the investigation bureau has been released. The cause of the death was due to rapid dismemberment of the body in a short period of time. So you're saying, did the murderer dismember the victim while he was still alive? Yes, it was a very gruesome death. But according to the autopsy report, the victim's head did show signs of being struck by an object, but it was not fatal. In addition, the body displayed signs of a struggle before death, so it's unlikely that he was unconscious for the ordeal. Besides that, there's something else that's strange. Some of the dismembered body parts of the deceased have disappeared. Disappeared? Yeah. We couldn't fully reconstruct the victim's body with the pieces left in the room. We searched the entire apartment building, but we couldn't find any of the missing body parts. Would it take into consideration that the perpetrator could be non-human? But the report has made it clear that dismemberment is not a result of a beast attack. What do I get when I got my own dog? I own. What do when I get a well? Excuse me, sorry, dogs here. What the fuck did you just write to me? We'll do it when I got a own dog, huh? Wait, you got your own dog, you mean? I'm so confused. I'm assuming that's women. Fatal error. I have underverse reference. Yes, indeed, it's definitely underverse. Collected evidence. Disappearing body parts. Oh, a trophy thing again. Because I don't have a dog. Yeah, a trophy. It's stained with blood. It looks like it was used as a weapon of some kind. Did we find fingerprints from any subjects on the trophy? No, we only managed to collect Dr. Emanuel's. But it's worth mentioning, the wounds on the victim's head match the shape of the trophy put in the corner. I don't technically have one anymore, so nah. Collected evidence, bloodstained trophy. A bloodstained cabinet, nothing special about it. A bloodstained chair, nothing special about it. Some pens hanging on the wall because you're looking oh, see that? They just print out. They just print out. Everybody couldn't. It's only a window in this apartment. The lock appears to not only be tampered with, so it's unlikely that a murderer entered the room through it. Was the curtain here closed before? Yes, of course. We haven't moved a thing. Collect evidence. Closed curtains. Okay. The door into the apartment. The residents of the apartment building claimed that a murderer eluded them and escaped through here. The suspect's name is Salmona, a resident on this floor. Something worth mentioning is she is a mutant. A mutant? Is she from G3? We're unsure at the moment. Countless tourists visit G3 district every year to receive modifications. We can't draw any conclusions yet. We truly searched her apartment, but strangely enough, we couldn't find any form of identification. For now, it seems that the murderer has escaped. What about the bloodstains in the hallway outside the apartment? Before we arrived, Dr. Mannon's screams attracted a lot of curious residents. These guys trampled all over the entire apartment building, and now there's blood everywhere outside the apartment. And if they were in the usual closed hallway, they probably trampled them into oblivion by now. That's kind of it though, isn't it? And then there's more evidence. Now the victim is Dr. Richard Inman, a former researcher in Myers Corporation. According to our investigation, although the victim has a PhD, his position in Myers was rather remarkable. We don't know much about his current occupation, but judging by the apartment, it's not hard to deduce that the pay wasn't getting any better. A resident on the same floor claimed to have last seen him in the hallway outside his apartment building last night. Allegedly, Dr. Mann was on the phone at the time and seemed to be talking about some sort of deal. Collected evidence, Dr. Mann's deal. And then... this. There was a short power outage in the building when the crimes were occurring. However, after investigation, it seems the building's blackout was not a murder's work, it was a mere coincidence. So the victim was killed the exact time of the power outage? Correct. Oh. Head pats, yo! Well, it's like everything now. Investigation completed. I believe I gathered enough information to postulate what might have happened. I love this game. This game is very cool. It's clear that this murder was premeditated. The perpetrator was planning to kill Dr. Mann from the very beginning. And since the window lacked any signs of forced entry, it's most probable that the culprit entered the apartment directly through the door. That means the murderer was invited into the apartment by Dr. Mann himself. In other words, our murder is most likely wherever Dr. Mann was making his deal with. Nonetheless, in the midst of this, a small mishap occurred. The killer intended to kill Mann and Demeter by hitting him on the head with a trophy. But saw that a power failure in the department made him miss and he failed to kill Dr. Mann with a single blow. Which is understandable, no one could anticipate a freak blackout. However, if the killer is the same person as behind the other recent deforced disappearances, then their negligence I can't speak. Then their negligence cannot be attributed to just that. The other victims went missing disappeared without a trace after they had vanished in thin air. But this time, the murderer messed up the whole apartment and attracted the attention of other residents. If it's really the same perpetrator, there must be something else that will also contribute to that such a major mistake. In fact, the murder could very well be worse. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Save 1,000 times more, what? Be very handsome, though. I don't think this has anything to do with my deduction. It was just definitely very hard. Be seriously mood. Reluctant. What? An extreme fear of the dark. That's like what? The murderer might have an extreme fear of the dark. The curtains in the apartment were drawn close at the time, and it will take a while for human eyes to adjust to sudden darkness. So the moment the blackout, Dr. Mann's apartment was most likely pitch black. Our cold-blooded assassin will usually manage to keep so calm and careful, completely lost control in his apartment. It's quite possible that the killer has an extreme fear of sudden darkness due to some form of previous trauma. Sudden darkness. I see. I think I understand now. In addition, the manner of Dr. Mann's death is a major mystery. The killer dismembered him alive after failing to kill him with a single blow. He would dismember him. It reminds me of how all the core members of the Myers Corporation were killed. As far as I know, all of the core members of Myers were also killed in a similar brutal way. Add to that to the recent disappearance in the E4 district, leaving many citizens paranoid. I guess many people would think that the killer is the same person who killed all the core members. However, I believe that the real reason, why the killer tore Dr. Mann into pieces was Dr. Mann and painful that made him murdered. To mimic. What? Some parts were missing. Yeah, some parts were missing, so it can make sense. Though Dr. Man's body parts have been gone missing, I don't remember that happening 10 of the core numbers. The real reason why they killed dismembered Dr. Man in a panic was to obtain his body parts. In the Ye4 cyborg incident, Mars Corporation was found to be using the human flesh of ordinary Ye4 citizens as feed for the cyborgs. But since Dr. Man's body did not have any signs of a beast attack, the killer was most likely trying to obtain Dr. Man's body parts to use as feed for cyborgs at a later time. But if they were working for Myers, will it be more likely that they will want to make a cyborg out of Dr. Mann? Or will they choose to turn him into cyborg feed instead? Good question. Have you reached any conclusions to who the killer is? Put out a warrant for the arrest of Simona. She's undoubtedly the perpetrator and have been trying to search for all along. As we wish, Detective Honora. So, the warrant has been issued. But Detective Honora, would you mind coming aside with me for a moment? There are some important matters I'd like to discuss with you. I followed him to the street outside the apartment. It was getting quite late, and the temperature had dropped quite dramatically. He was just walking in front of me silently, as if the cold weather didn't bother him. After a while, he finally stopped in an alley where no one was nearby. What was it that you wanted to discuss? I decided to speak first. Well, then let's hear it. Who was the actual killer? Excuse me? You're called the inspector, yet you don't even realize who I am this whole time. Then it was me slowly took off his police hat, and what followed me was a sight I could not have expected. What? He on the ground with a corner of his cheek and tore the skin off his head. What was revealed beneath it was his blue skin and white hair. It's you. He has a tail. Revealing his true form only made me more vigilant. Inspector, it appears that the fact that you still see Mr. Traitor. Believe it or not, I don't have time to play Mr. Triple A again for a stupid organization from Ye3. What are you doing here? What else can I be doing here? Our boss gave me clear instructions to make sure you're succeeding in your mission. But do you have everything under control? However, you know very well what the actual killer is, don't you? Yes, what the hell happened back there? I thought he was good at this. How could he screw up things up this badly? Why don't you just go ask him yourself? This is Smurf. I mean, I would prefer calling him troll. Like, you know, a troll from like Troll Hunter. But Smurf works. You're as tough as ever. Suit yourself then. I don't really give a damn about a guy's past. But if we really had depended on a woman from the same floor. Each sacrifice is for the future of the company. Each one is necessary. Shit. Our boss really getting to you, isn't he? Company this, company that. That's all he ever talks about. All of us are mere little pawns in his hands. What did you say? No offense, but this is nothing but a job to me. I'm not trying to debate the ethics of what we do, nor am I interested in his great vision. And why don't you use your brain once and think about what you truly want instead of being a slave to this company like all day? What I truly want? What do I truly want? You know, finding the love of your life, forming a family, that sort of thing. Don't develop like me. An old guy will still doesn't have a single clue what he should do, what he should be doing with his life. It's been an exhausting day. I'll see you later. I was about to turn to leave, but he suddenly stopped again. He once again turned his head at me. Honora, did you come up with that name yourself? Yeah. The ever so gloomy look on his face unusually put out of nowhere. I didn't think you'd be so good at naming yourself. That's a really nice name. Why don't you keep it for yourself? With that, he put on his police hat again. See you later, Honora. Make sure you repeat to that guy on time. He's kind of an anal about that. With that, he disappeared across the street and once again became part of the crowd. Dang. Finding the love of my life and starting my own family. Is that still possible for someone like me? Probably. What am I thinking? No matter what, my mission here is accomplished. As long as the year 4 investigation bureau can't figure out who the true killer is, everything will still be under control. It is time for me to move on to my next destination and complete my next mission. E4 suburbs. Manager Miles, former lawyer and trader. Vincent Edgeworth. Vincent Edgeworth, that name, I remember now. That man is far more frightening than Myers. I've been set up, I had to get out of here. Is that my name I'm hearing, Ship? Or should I call you... Vanora? What? What? I'm Vanora! What? Chapter 3 and wait, no, there's like 4 chapters though, isn't there? There's... Oh, well, anyways, that's you. That's me! Wait, the girl, was that woman me? That woman? Or was that me? A woman? What? I mean, I don't know, but like, that was me. Vincent Edgeworth, is it? Welcome to RMU. Here's a key to your dorm, and you're meeting your new roommate. I think 4. Yeah, there's 4 chapters, right? Well, we're gonna find out soon. New roommate. Pardon me, is anyone there? I'm coming in. So I become really British. Oh, I made Victor so British! I made Victor so British! I made him so British by accident. I was like, oh, is anyone in there? I'm coming in. And I was like, oh, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. You're Vincent, right? Victor! Rainbow, I'm sorry that I made him British for a second. Oh, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. You're Vincent, right? Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm your roommate, Victor Blake. I'm majoring in economics. There's an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other at this place, don't you think? An incredible chance of fate. Don't make me laugh. Everything exists for a reason. Our life experiences are shaped by our own actions, not fate. If you say so. My barbecue? God. But that also means there has to be a reason for both of us to be standing here, correct? I'd rather live in a single room. I see that you're a pretty straightforward guy, huh? I understand. First year of school is always quite nerve-wracking, isn't it? You can quote me on this. I'm sure we're going to become great friends. Anyway, shall we start with some simple introductions? Why don't we get to know each other a bit first? Which district are you from, Vincent? The E4 district. E4, is it? Same here. They looks like we're both domestic students. What do you like about E4? What do you usually go to have fun? I don't really go out much. I see. What about hobbies? What do you like to do in your spare time? I know reading about history and philosophy. Oh, that's exciting. What else? That's it. That's not enough. I see. It seems like you've been working pretty hard, huh, Vincent? You think I'm boring? I mean, you think I'm boring? No, my whole life. Anything. I should learn to be more like you. Anyway, I heard there is going to be a freshman party tonight. Would you like to come with me, Vincent? Not interested. Okay, but what's wrong with making some new friends? Do I look like I'm here to make friends? I have absolutely no clue how much work I put into the last few years. Being accepted by RMU is a well-deserved milestone for me. But all other idiots here think you're just getting in here. But just by getting here, it means you've only life. All the E4 students, and even people from other districts, want to study at this prestigious school. But for those people, those 3 letters of RMU merely serve as a title for them to show off. The true reason for them to celebrate on the first day is that their goal was just to get admitted here. I see they have pretty high expectations for others as well, huh, Vincent? However, please allow me to disagree with you. You are wrong to assume that those students are celebrating because they believe they are no longer needed to work hard. Perhaps for them, the RMU they symbolize the beginning of a new chapter in their life. I could care less about what you think. What remains unchanged is that they are wasting their time. But I'm different. I know I still have a long way to go. We're the top university in the E4 district, and not to mention the most competitive one. RMU's acceptance rate is only 4.5%. And because of that, I will cherish my time here even more. I will be focusing on my studies and only my studies, nothing else. The competition is far from over. If I dawdle now, it would be no different than admitting defeat to others here. I would only consider myself a success when I get hired by that place. But that place? Well, let me guess. Could it possibly be aiming for the Myers Corporation? That is hilarious. Are you mocking me? Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'll leave it just hair. It does look delicious. I just think Vince is adorable, so adorable that I want to laugh. I was worried for a second that my room was going to be boring as hell, but now I see that I was terribly wrong. Every word you say can detain me all day long. What did you say? My dear Vincent, do you mind if I ask what your major is? I am a law student. Law student, huh? Indeed, you certainly don't look like an engineering student. Do you really think studying hard is all you need to do to get into a top company like E4? In E4? Quit working, joking around. Pure hard work is not only the thing that matters in this workplace. Socializing is an integral part of it. This is especially important for your chosen profession. With such a lousy personality, I shudder to think of the lonely life you lead. Even if you do get into Myers Corporation, you will just be ostracized by everyone, I'm assuming, maybe, probably. Your co-workers won't like you, and your boss will just think you're useless and incapable of understanding the ways of the world. It will be your fate of not being an outcast, and be forced to leave Myers Corporation because you don't belong there. Oh wait, should I say, this will be a life experience shaped by your own actions. But since you've already made up your mind, there's stuff I can do about it. I respect your decision. But if you change your mind at any time, please feel free to join us at the party. I hope to see you at the freshman party, Vincent. We'll catch up later. I love that. Okay, man. Just okay. Unforgivable. He had such a sickening smile on his face, and his words were filled with nothing but sarcasm. I resent hypocritical, arrogant scums like him even more than those unproductive, good-for-nothing students. Myers outcast, but SSA is mine to decide. I'm not asked for your worthless opinions, and certainly don't need a loser like you to mock my dreams. I shouldn't be thinking about these useless matters. Thank God he's left the room. It will give me at least one more night alone. Instead of getting indignant about a guy like that, I might as well use the evening to improve my knowledge furthermore. So, which books should I start with reading today? Being in Nothingness, Republic, The Birth of Tragedy. Why don't we start with Leviathan today? How peaceful. And from this defendance of one another, there's no way for any man to secure himself so reasonable his anticipation. That is, by force or wealth, to master the persons of all men he can so long till he see no other power great enough to name him. Victor Blake was his name, wasn't it? Come to think of it, he was my first roommate and the first person I ever met here. Maybe I should have given him a cold shoulder on the first day. It wasn't the wisest thing to do. After all, I will be spending most of my time here in this tiny room with him. Exactly! Be smart, you dumbass. No, that's not true. I should be able to move out and live alone next year. I have no reason to put on a smile for this guy. I'm not in the mood to do that. Law can never be against a reason. Our lawyers agreed. And that, not a letter, that is every construction of it, but which is according to the intention of the legislator, is the law. It's 12 o'clock. When is this guy going to return? What am I thinking about him? His lifestyle is definitely none of my business. Business life, I'm really eagerly waiting for him to come back. I don't understand. Not that the death of one man, though without sin, can satisfy for the offenses of all men. In the rigor of justice, but in the mercy of God, that ordained such sacrifices for sin as he was pleased in his memory to accept. It's your turn in the morning. This is inexcusable. Victor, on your very first day at the RMU, all you do is pour until the wee hours of the morning. Where do you get the confidence to speak to me like that? What was I even worried about? After all, I've been spending a year alone again. But in this room, why? Hi, it's me, the struggling builder. Oh, hello, cup of caffeine. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Geniuses are often born in isolation, with a lonely destiny. They often have a tendency for self-abandonment. Oh, the game is bringing out what has happened. To abandon everything for their ideals. I'm working on. Oh, are you at work? I don't think you should be watching Twitch while you're at work. Nothing is predestined in life. I've always believed that ever since I was a child. A person's destiny can be changed by no one but themselves. Ooh, this is a cool scene. Ordinary people obey fate, but the strong ones become rulers of their own destiny. To enter Mars Corporation and become the cream cream de la cream of the cream de la cream. We're not doing anything? Oh, that's fair then. It's my goal. But why? Would I just feel so helpless sometimes? In the face of so-called fate. The real loneliness is a deep void, an emptiness that will drive you crazy. Even in the midst of sharing, you feel nothing but emptiness, melancholy, and frustration inside you. When I stand in the middle of a crowd, I feel even more lonely and far out of place than I do when I'm alone. Look at all the people drinking and chatting, and can only ask myself, why don't I feel the same joy as they do? Have I really abandoned everything that I deserve to pursue my dream? Is the loneliness that I feel a price that I must pay? I'm not better than anyone else that coming here won't change anything. It's a brand new year. I hope all the misfortunes will go away. I'm going to be an adult soon. Perhaps I'll even major then. Or maybe I'll finally be able to make real friends when I go to my new school. Birthdays, New Year's, new schools. I've heard similar prayers all my life. Humans always like to place hopes on useless things to make them feel like a turnaround will come out of nowhere. They willingly blind themselves, and are reluctant to see the truth that many changes in their lives need to be done by themselves. What will change in a new year if you don't do anything? How will you become more mature if you don't even try to improve yourself? But in the end, I realized I'm really not that different from them. I had hoped that my life would change when I came to RMU. I had hoped that I would find real friends at RMU. It's 5 in the morning. Looks like I won't be getting any sleep today. I might as well pack up and get ready for the first day of school. Mom must be tired then. Is Victor finally back? Victor? Vincent, you're still awake? I'm not feeling so well. I think I might be knocked out apparently. What? Victor? Victor! What the fuck? You're awake? Are you feeling any better? What time is it? How long have I been asleep? It's early noon. Oh god, I missed all my morning classes. Well, am I supposed to congratulate you? Not only that, but you really made me miss all my morning classes as well. I'm sorry. Perhaps you don't remember, but a doctor from the infirmary has visited here. Was worried you were seriously ill, but the doctor said there seemed to be a case of overexhaustion and stress. She said there was some rest. You should be able to recover soon. Is that so? Thank goodness. If that's the case, why are you sitting here with me? I guess I just wanted to make sure you were feeling better when you woke up with my own eyes. I was quite sure what I was supposed to do. So buy you a cup of hot chocolate. I was asking to make the foam on top in a shameful kitten. Oh, that's cute. What is happening? Is those cats? Cats are cool. That's fair though. What's so funny? No, nothing. But why, Vincent? After all that I said? To be honest, I'd rather just turn a blind eye to you. I don't want anything to do with your life or death. You're my roommate, so you're a part of my responsibilities. I had no other choice. What were you thinking? Ruining your body by partying to the early hours of the mornings the day before school started? I didn't go. What? I didn't go to the freshman party. Then what were you doing all night? Isn't it obvious? I want to get away from you. Get away from me? Am I that obnoxious to you? No. Because of the things you said. It may not seem like it, but I haven't slept well for a day's end. Late every night, I'm plagued by a million thoughts. I never knew what I was going to do when I got here. Everything about the future terrifies me. My goal was to get accepted to RMU. But a lot of the time, it feels like I was just carrying around my family's expectations of me. You gotta make us proud. That's what my parents will always say to me. But when I finally got here, I just felt lost and overwhelmed. I made it to RMU, I had succeeded, right? But then what? What happens after that? Was anyone telling me what to do next? It was as if I was standing on the last step of a staircase, but it didn't lead anywhere. That's when I realized I had not a single clue what I wanted. And then I met you. And that feeling became stronger and stronger. Everything about you irritated me. Your condescending attitude and the way you talked without any consideration for others made me want to punch you in the face. If only that was the truth. One night in the cold sobered me up. I wasn't actually angry with you. I was just disappointed in myself. Because you're different from me, Vincent. You're an admirable person. Unlike me, and man of the students here, you know exactly what you want. You have a clear goal in your mind, and every drop of your effort goes towards it. Cough, cough. You came here because you wanted to be here. And I came here simply because that was what I have been told to do my whole life. The loss I felt for myself, what I heard you say. The loss I felt for myself when I heard you say those words had never been stronger. But I was unwilling to face the truth, and I turned it in jealousy. I'm sorry, Vincent. I said terrible things to you. Huh? Are you blushing? No, I just didn't expect you to be so honest with me. Because I called you an admirable person. You know being complimented like that, didn't you? I don't know what you're talking about. Come to think of it, you still have classes this afternoon, don't you? There's no point in staying here with me. In that case, I'll take my leave then. And Vincent going to his classes, finally he's getting that education. Two more things. First, maybe I don't fully understand how you feel. I'm not sure what to say to make you feel better. But you're here for 4 years, aren't you? I'm sure you'll find your goal eventually. A goal that's just for you. If all you need is someone to talk to when you're feeling down, I'll be here for you. Second, you have the right to be angry with me if I make you upset. And I allow you to do that. See you this evening, Victor. Wait a minute, Vincent. Thanks for this hot chocolate. And just like that, we became college roommates for the next 4 years. And why exactly are you telling me this? Now we really are infiltrator. What you should be scared of is, if Monsieur M finds out, it'll be all over for you. But I know what you want, believe it or not. To a certain extent, we actually share the same goal. Oh, well, I don't know what either of these are, but people are. Yes. The same goal? Say, want to collaborate with me, my dear infiltrator? What is happening? I'm Suka Fuzzle. Vincent Edgeworth. It's been a long time, Nora. A long time? Did we just meet last night? Indeed, in a sense, we did. But we agree that we're all more than just mindless walking corpses, aren't we? Well, Nora, have you ever considered what decides someone's personality? Well, it should be obvious that none of us were born with a fixed personality. A person's character can change some basic things in their living environment, their family upbringing, and how people behave around them. In other words, their life experiences force their personality, or should I say, their memories. Correct, that means that depending on the number of memories we collected, a person's demeanor and mannerism will also change somewhat. It's obvious to me that a woman standing in front of me right now is not the same person as the one I saw last night. By the way, I must comment, your new glove suits you very well.
Nora.
Yo, it's up. Hi. Hello, Dogsy. I mean, I don't know if you never said you left, but hello, welcome back in case you left. However, what I'm curious to know is, how much of your memory has truly come back? Only a bit. I remember that I was a detective for the Jeep for Investigation Bureau. I remember that I came to your mansion to investigate this case of missing citizens over the years. And the troop by the Jeep for a subway incident. And after that, I don't remember what happened after that. I had to go eat. Oh, alright. I hope your food was good. Is that so? That's fine. We should take everything once about a time. Don't you agree? It's certainly not a wise idea to rush things. Vincent, you're being odd. Vincent, you know exactly where I was alone. Why were you hiding everything from me? Me? Hiding everything? You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong, madame. If I didn't wish to help you, why would I go through all this trouble to offer your leads? They're business cards? What's your intention to give me a business card or limit to back to the Myers Corporation to find my memories? You have special power in you, don't you? As expected, you discovered us well. You're able to see past memories containing a certain object. If that's the case, do you even need me to tell you about your past? And if I had told the truth while we were in the mansion, there would be nothing more than a bedtime story for you. It wouldn't have helped you find your true self, would it? In other words, you wanted me to utilize this power myself so that I could truly realize my own past. I don't believe anything you say. You have no reason to help me at all. As a former lawyer for the Myers Corporation, you pinned all of the blame on Winston for the Year 4 cyber incident. You were willing to do anything to get where you were after. That'd be another reason for you to do everything you did for me. I don't care what's going on between you and the Myers Corporation at the present time, but I do know is you're not a righteous person and cannot be trusted. A righteous person? Manor, with all due respect, you were more humorous with all your memory than with it. Have you ever something like this, Venora? Killed one man and you're a murderer. Killed millions of men and you're a conqueror. Kill them all and you're a god. And will you define a righteous person, Venora? Or tell me that you think you qualify as one? Like seriously, I played this game for the first time. Damn, that's a decent time, honestly. In this world, there's nothing that's absolutely right. Just close my window, there you go. In this world, there's nothing that is absolutely right, nor is anything that's absolutely wrong. That's of a good and evil is just really a success and failure. That's a matter of different perspectives. All things could be just from one point of view, but maybe immoral from another. But it doesn't really matter either. In the end, none of us are entitled to stand for what we think is right and criticize others. Every human being, living and dead, every species has done selfish things for their own benefit. But humans, only humans, have invented one set of moral concepts after another to justify their self-centered actions. How many things that used to be considered taboo are now acceptable? How many things that were considered harmless in the past are now unacceptable? Righteousness and wickedness, justice and evil. Is it all just fabrications created by human society? As time passes, as the ruling group changes, they find that the reasoning of the past no longer justifies their actions today. Time and time again, humans find new justifications to rewrite their norms over and over again. In order to label themselves as righteous, to stand in the shoes of an omniscient God, and to judge others by their so-called morality. But these moral judgments about good and evil cannot exist until they are decreed by society's central authority. Once removed from legal and social constraints, these definitions no longer hold water. What exactly are we getting at? Man's a god, apparently. Heroes and villains don't exist. All that really exists are losers and winners. Become a winner in society, become the conqueror of the world, and you will be on the right side of history. By the same token, become a loser, and you will be on the side of wrongdoing. It's not up to you and me to decide who is righteous between us. It all depends on who comes out on top, right? Not only that, but the tip of the iceberg you're remembering now only serves to distort the truth. When you get all your memories back, perhaps you will be enlightened. You will understand why you have done all those things. But of course, I don't really care about that either. The thought of winning your approvals never crossed my mind once, Venora. Nor do I need it at all. I never said what you did was without a reason, Vincent. On the contrary, I'm pretty sure you do have one. Righteous or not, all I want is the truth, and only the truth. Oh, my voice. The truth it is, you see it? I see it. In that case, may I offer you a proposition? Why don't we explore that room together? The room filled with truth. Are you saying that's correct? The secret chamber of the year 4 cyber incident is hidden somewhere in this room. Oh. What do you think, Menora? What is your power to solve the mystery here? We're gonna look at more memories apparently. Look at the secret chamber, okay. Wait, what happened to Drake, Drew? There's no need to worry about Drake, Menora. Okay, or? You know where he is? Huh? No. But what I do know is he's not as vulnerable as you imagine him to be. Okay then. Let's go to a ride. A computer and this. A book is full of books. How fascinating. Let's do a book of the book is a flip through. Do you enjoy reading, Venora? Not really. Not really? Because you can't understand them. Wow, he has been mean. Vincent mocked as he put the book back on the shelf. How strange it is, don't you think? We're in the basement of the Morris Corporation, yet the bookcase is filled with books on history and philosophy. Of course, I won't complain as those happen to be my favorite as well. Now we check the computer. A computer. I don't know how to put in a password. You need to follow the on-screen instructions to enter some form of password. I'm gonna password. Yeah, I need to get more clues. A door. And you open it automatically. Okay. Well, having cold feet, aren't we? Didn't you want to know the truth, Nora? We're in such a hurry to leave. Or is like to exit? Of course, you have simply changed your mind. I won't force you to say either. In the end, your past memory. Oh, I gotta save. And your maps have nothing to do with me. Wouldn't you agree? I can't leave. I need to find a secret chamber. The sign. Oh no, what the hell happened here? Interesting. The blood spatters on the walls are fresh. Fresh? It looks like a fight just happened here before we arrived. This must be a fight between Drake and a monster. This sign create enhance. The poster was firmly fixed to the wall with some sort of white glue. I put it with my finger but I couldn't get it off. Well, alright. That's where it toss on the side of Mario Shadow. The Nintendo mask is in order to serve as a bridge between the brand and the user, reflecting the company's spirit and strength. Might I look like a I almost look as a mech. Looks like as a mechanical prosthesis. Maybe a bit too straightforward for many people. But I don't think there's any harm in a unique and comical design like this. If we place Mayo-chan next to other corporate mascots, it will stand out simply by making people go, huh? What's it supposed to be? Which also advantages some sense. In other words, you believe Mayo-chan has an advantage as a mascot simply because its design is too peculiar, not because it's a truly qualified design. If I had to put it that way, then yes. What about you? As a former lawyer at Mayo's Corporation, what's your opinion on this design? I thought it looked so hideous that I gave him my Vincent. I mean Victor. I guess I can't really blame you for that. That's fun. I'll draw it again. A longer combination. Just let me press. Just let me press. I'm a brute force it immediately. Come on, okay. I'll draw your. So it's just discard the papers. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, a mug fell on the floor, bruh. For some reason, Vincent's face turned sullen. Are you mad at me for begging a mug, Vincent? No, why would I be mad about him? Did Vincent die? Vincent suddenly lost his balance. Without the support of the wall, he might have already fallen to the floor. Vincent, are you okay? No, don't come any closer. Vincent held out one of his hands, telling me to not come closer. I'm fine, I need you to worry about me. Leaning against the cupboard by the wall, he regained his footings. Let's continue our investigation. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna hear them. This paper thing. Huh? What is it? This is based on kind of paint boxes and bend the surface on the table. And we're not gonna do. Okay, we're just not gonna do anything with it. Investigation docked open enough is special about it. We still have this on my host. Bruh. Wait. I'm smart! So do you have my scalpel cut off a portion of the solidified glue along the edge of the poster? And throw the entire thing off. I knew something behind you. There's another poster here underneath my channel poster. What? A seemingly lovely innocent Medora's a secret hidden scalpel. And wait. And a seemingly lovely innocent Fedora has a secret hidden scalpel. This world sure is full of surprises. Bro, I'm sorry. There's another push. Do you know the name of this work? No, I don't. Let's cut it again. Never mind. The destruction of Leviathan. It's written in the book of Isaiah that when God comes to earth on Judgment Day, he will punish Leviathan and slay him. The destruction of Leviathan depicts this scene. Leviathan is the great sea serpent. In the upper right corner of the original work, God can be seen in the sky handling a sword with a fierce look. But in this poster, that part has been cut off. We can only vaguely see his lower limbs. The whoever put a poster here simply wanted Leviathan to be the center of attention. In the book of Job, Leviathan is portrayed as a vicious creature that is so fierce that anyone who witnesses him will be terrified and overwhelmed. He has teeth so terrible and a mouth so strong that nobody can open with force. His eyes are depicted as a great light of the morning, and his heart is hard as an unbreakable block of stone. It's worth mentioning that Leviathan is also the name of a well-known work of political philosophy. Do you see that the Leviathan is also the name of a philosophical work? Yes, in the book, Leviathan is a symbol of power, and a metaphor for the author's ideal of commonwealth and perfect government. Can we call it the end? 9. What was supposed to the right now? Back to the beginning. Okay, what have I missed then? Huh. Slightly confused. This is confusing. What the hell do we do? Hey, ship cannot see for long, but hey. Hello, Kara, I'm just stream, but also, hi, how are you though? How are you doing? Even if you can't see for long, how are you doing? I'm still here. That's fantastic. How are you guys, full dogs here? But based on the masturbation, yet the books fill his history and philosophy. Sister philosophy. I just had to press on this again. Oh, that's bullshit. I'm okay with you. I'm doing good. Just my throat, my mouth, and my gosh darn just voice is dead. It's difficult speaking, but I will continue because I need to Twitch stream. I kinda dieted for a moment. That's fair. I'm also dieting. Hydrate. Okay. Thank you for hydrate. Ben Simmons level 5 is also the name of a philosophical work, right? That is correct. I saw my eyes quickly over each of book's titles. Being in Nothingness, Republic, the Book of Tragedy. Here it is, Leviathan. I'll do the Leviathan of the bookcase and open the book. As I expected, inside of the book is actually completely hollow. Hidden inside is a key. Oh my god, I just had to fucking read it again. Your internet is down, it's like down. Or dang. What the fuck do we need that key for though? Can be here. Nothing was locked. Huh. What do we need a key for? There's nothing more here now, right? Yeah. What do we use the key or the scalpel for? We can't use the scalpel on this, no. Huh. What was this again do? What do we do here? Okay, but I bonus have been switched from the usual numbers to colors. I know what enter yet. I need to get more clues. I wish I got the mug. I forgot about that. I saw the mug. Maybe it says something on the mug. You want to open a cupboard, a one mug fell out of the on the floor. Also, will leave a mug full of fluid in such a place. Investigate the mug. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna investigate the mug. I'm stupid. Be careful, Venora. Don't hurt yourself. Hurt myself. Let's go. I scratched down and carefully touched one of the shards with the tip of my finger. And here we go. We enter hell now. I'm excited for earlier. What happened earlier, like, huh? But whoa, we have memories again. Past memories. Let's go. Here you are, Inspector. You know, something's been bothering me for a while. What is it, Monsieur M? Oh, what is this? Inspector, if someone could get a crystal clear view of Animal's memory. Like seeing how a seemingly strong person are actually hidden in a corner crying out in pain. Or the seed and arguments behind what appears to be a beautiful love story. For later? I was so confused, like, what do you mean earlier? Or someone's painful childhood memories that have been repressed in the depths of their mind. What kind of power do you think this person would have in this world? There would be like an all-knowing, all-powerful God. They'll see all those things that no one wants to reveal and discover the truth that everyone is trying to hide. Yes, there's no doubt that they could rule the entire world. And my goal is to be that person. Are you saying? Yes, that's right. Our researchers are getting closer and closer to reaching a success. Soon, I will become the omniscient God. I will be able to see everyone's past and spy deep into their hearts. But strangely enough, ever since the last time this year, this time last year, important research documents and samples belonging to the organization have been disappearing one by one. What is even stranger is, they all happen to be related to the research of this power. You mean they were stolen? Someone's trying to steal our organization's research? Chip is the big game promised to aim for us. It is the to aim for us. Will I beat her? Hell yeah. Will I be tired? Hell yeah. Will I be kicked out of my house for being too loud at 2 AM? Hell yeah. It's indisputable that this thief is a member of our organization. There's a traitor who wants to acquire this power for themselves. Well, Inspector, have you noticed any suspicious members within the organization? Sorry, I haven't been paying much attention. That's too bad. You know, Inspector, there's something I've always admired about you. Whether you're telling the truth or not, you're always able to keep that innocent look on your face. Monsieur M, I would never lie to you. You're like a father to me. Oh, am I? But surely such a high level of research and material is not something just anyone can comprehend, would you agree? If the team was able to pinpoint exactly those documents and samples related to this memory reading power, I think he must be one of your researchers. True. My apologies. Please allow me to pick up the phone. Hello, Monsieur speaking. Is that so? I see. Well done. Inspector, looks like I need to take my leave now. Keep being a good girl, alright? Don't touch anything on my desk. Perhaps there's a big secret hidden in this pink envelope. Well, who knows? And by the way, you were right. The thief was indeed one of our researchers. I'll see you later. Monsieur M has left. From what I've heard, ever since Monsieur M received a training video, he became more and more paranoid. Well, to be honest, I actually have no clue what he was like before that either. Tomorrow, I will visit Vincent Edgeworth's mansion and investigate him using my cover as a detective. But my real objective is to uncover his secret weapon and destroy it. You know, Inspector, there's something I've always admired about you. Whether you tell the truth or not, you're always able to keep that innocent look on your face. However, I keep thinking about what Monsieur M has said earlier today. At first, it seemed that he suspected me of being a thief, but we actually both knew that this was impossible. The reason is simple. I was in a part of this organization a year ago. There's no way I could have stolen those things. And by the way, you were right. The thief was indeed one of our researchers. Even before Monsieur M left, he received a phone call. The person on the other end of the phone may have told him the true identity of the thief, but judging from Monsieur M's reaction, everything seemed to be as he expected. Therefore, it is more likely that Monsieur M knew where his thief was long before the conversation. In that case, why would Monsieur M invite me here at such a seemingly meaningless conversation? Yeah, that's true. It just happened to be the night before I was gonna go to a mission. Keep me a good girl, alright? Don't touch anything on my desk. Perhaps there is a big secret hidden in this pink envelope. Well, who knows? Don't touch anything on the desk. Monsieur M, I wish you had been more straightforward with your invitation. Monsieur M never left me alone in his office before, nor has he ever specifically said such things. It's not obvious to me that he in fact meant quite opposite. He actually wanted me to look at what was on the desk. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm sitting kind of like almost sideways, folding my chair. I'm almost sitting sideways, for God's sake. My legs up, and just like bending my back. Bro, I'm like the best pusher right now. Let me just fix it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Thank you for the push. Trying to investigate clues here. The letter, of course. Let's see first. The pink envelope on the desk. Inside was a piece of paper. Dude, what? I don't know how to explain, but like I was sitting like with my legs up on the chair, sideways, and like just like my back just like slightly bent, you know. I was like the best pusher ever. How are you, huh? Huh? I can probably show you later, anyways. Inside was a piece of paper printed with strange rectangles. Dang, rectangles, I love them. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. A lamp. The desk lamp on Monsieur M's desk. Should I turn it on? Yes, sir. I love turning things on. Just kidding. It's alright. Oh, that light. Does it do anything different now? Colors. The colors have changed. So that's it. The colors only show when I turn on the lamp. Huh. What is it supposed to mean then? Orange, cyan, red, purple. Which is my first answer was coffee. Because it got closer to me like hot chocolate. Colors, colors and cream, colors and cream. I don't want to wake up! Send me back. Well, what is it, Benora? Were you able to see anything? No, not really. You fucking liar. Is that so? Then please forgive him for asking such a question. Is it something that's bothering you? You've been looking dazed for a while. Actually, yeah. There is indeed something that I don't understand. Oh. Have you ever wondered why Myers chose to build half human, half robotic cyborg specifically? It seems like something trivial at first, but I can't think of an explanation for it. Mars Corporation is a mechanical engineering corporation. Producing fully mechanical bionic robots should be much easier for them. If that's the case, why build half human and half robotic robots instead? These cyborgs have to constantly feed on human flesh to even maintain their human appearance. No matter how you look at it, there's only going to be going to place a lot more burden on Myers Corporation's shoulders. That is also what led to the continuous disappearance of citizens in the G4 district. They were being used as cattle feed, which eventually uncovered a whole experiment. I see where you're coming from. There's a reasonable question to ask, Pamanora. May I ask what you think the real reason for Mars Corporation's experimentation with cyborgs is? This may sound absurd, but I think the Mars Corporation wants to conquer the world. They want to become a new god. And what good will they do to them to conquer the world? Isn't it obvious? They will possess endless money and power. Is that so? So you think Mars Corporation is building half human, half robotic cyborgs purely for the sake of power and money? You have realized as well, if that's all Mars Corporation wants, then it's enough for them to keep making the artificial prosthetics they do. Theoretically, they've already conquered the G4 district, haven't they? It won't be a stretch to bring other districts to their knees in the same way. In that case, I'm sure you could easily conclude that there must be other reasons for the Myers Corporation to start a series of experimentations. Well, Nora, let's think about it another way. If you're the Myers Corporation and you think you're a god, what are these cyborgs to you? If I am Myers Corporation, I think I'm a god. These cyborgs are a new species that I've created. Correct, Myers Corporation wants more than just money and power. They want to create a whole new world order. Nora, have you heard of the Voorhees Corporation by any chance? Voorhees Corporation? That's a bioengineering corporation located in the G4 district, isn't it? Yes, just like Myers, Voorhees used to be an internationally super monopoly. They shared a similar goal as well. The mutants, as we know them today, are actually a product of Voorhees. Similar to Myers Corporation, Voorhees Corporation aimed to replace the current human race with a newly created species. But the difference is, Voorhees mutants don't need to feed on humans to survive. Even though these mutants have special abilities compared to ordinary humans, people don't necessarily agree this makes them more superior. Presently, tensions between mutants and humans are particularly high in the G4 district. G3, sorry. Some mutants do believe that they are better than ordinary humans. But many humans believe that mutants are monsters that should not exist, and that humans are the rightful ruler of the Earth. Of course, there are also those who believe that the two can live together in harmony. The Mars Corporation witnessed all of that. They came to the conclusion that if they were going to create a species that is one of 100% about human, the survival of that species must depend on the death of humans. Mediocre humans must give up their lives in order to create our utopia. It's a necessary sacrifice. That's what the Mars Corporation taught. Hold on. Alright. It's not a flaw that the cyborgs Myers produced to feed on humans. In fact, it's quite the opposite. That's the intention of the Mars Corporation to begin with. If the cyborgs replace the top of the food chain above humans, There will never be a chance for equality between the two. Correct. Oh, that's interesting. That's quite interesting. I gotta go buy it. Alright, bye Cotton. I hope you have fun as well doing whatever you're gonna do. But I think we're gonna save real quick. Chat, I think we're gonna save the game. We're gonna see what else we're missing. I'm not sure. Where did we go? Oh, actually, we're gonna save this room. We're gonna make sure we have save. And then I'm actually be a big meanie, and I'm gonna be very mean to all of you. And we're gonna actually, okay. To be honest, actually, is there anything more we can do before we actually go? Can we do this yet? Okay, we can't do this now. 6 tickets, what? Okay, well now I have the last thing now. That's interesting. But anyways, thank y'all for coming to the stream. It was fun doing this stream. We have gotten a decent bit into the game now. We saved, but I'ma have to end because, you know, tired. And also, we will continue soon, but we will raid a very cool person that exists. Yeah, we're raiding now. We're ending stream. Have my friends send me a pic of him winning a world. I don't know what it is. But anyways, thank y'all for coming to the stream. It was a lot of fun doing this game. We will continue more soon. Yes. Thank y'all for coming. Bye.